First up will be communications. First individual, please, item 158.
Request of Becky Hawkins to address council regarding the need for safer streets for biking and walking.
Good morning. Thanks for being here.
Is this a good distance?
Perfect. I mean, the room is what it is, so we're a little farther apart than probably we'd like, but we really appreciate you being here.
Thanks.
Thanks.
So my name is Becky Hawkins. I've been a full-time bike commuter in Portland for 11 years. My job has taken me to several different locations, so I've had a commute to Northeast, Southeast, Northwest, and downtown Portland. And I have to brag for a second because my commute right now is awesome. It is greenways and bike lanes door to door. I can't join my coworkers in talking about where to park cheaply downtown or when to feed the meter. I spend less money a year on transportation than some of them do on gas and car payments every month. When I get home at night, I don't have to worry about finding street parking, which is great because there truly isn't any. And I want this option for all of Portlanders to be able to get around safely. Also, Portland prides itself rightfully on its small businesses, and bicycling is an extremely efficient way to take advantage of this. If you have like a bakery, a cafe, specialty grocery store, and a stationery store within a mile and a half of each other, you don't want to repark your car and find new street parking 4 times. That sounds terrible. It's too far to walk with all of your stuff. But with bicycling, you're just hopping on and off, and you can pull over if something else looks interesting. I work down the hill at the Judy Kafori Center for Youth Arts, and on a busy weekend, we bring over 1,000 people downtown, some of whom used to be scared to go here. So when people drive downtown and park in the garage, all they see is the inside of our building and the line of cars waiting to get out, or maybe the line waiting to pay. And if people can take active transit downtown, they're much more likely to find other things downtown or on the way that they would like to come enjoy another time. And I want this infrastructure to be all over Portland. I have a friend who lives off Southeast Foster. He doesn't own a car and he can't walk long distances. So bicycling would be a great way to get low impact exercise, visit friends, shop locally. But he was getting a flat tire from debris in the road every couple months and he just got frustrated and quit. In the Portland Insights survey published last summer, 45% of respondents said they'd like to do more bicycling if it was affordable and safe to do so. I started biking in my 20s when I had poor risk assessment skills. So I don't blame people who read about 1 to 2 deaths a week and decide not to try biking here. I have some streets I'd never bike on out of safety concerns. I found out you were considering putting bike lanes on Northeast Sandy. I would love to. I have a list of restaurants I'd like to try on Northeast Sandy, and I keep forgetting they exist because I will never bike on Northeast Sandy, until there's a safer way to do it. Just over a year ago, I witnessed a hit and run while I was en route to a vigil for victims of traffic violence. Truly can't make that stuff up. And I don't know why I can see a hit and run and read the news and keep a mental list of intersections where I've had close calls and keep biking, but you should not have to be that crazy or that stubborn to enjoy the benefits of bicycling. And I want the infrastructure to bring that to everyone in Portland. Thanks for your time.
Thank you. I know our Transportation Commissioner has a comment or a question. Commissioner Maps?
Sure. Hey, Cynthia Menges, I'm the commissioner in charge of transportation here, including bike transportation. I wanted to thank you to come in for coming in today and advocating for our bike infrastructure. I'm really glad that it's working for you. And I think we have some really good news to report in this space. I think if you were watching the headlines over the last week or so, we just got our data on bike ridership in Portland, and it was up 5% last year, and we're dedicated to continuing to grow that. And if I can do a pitch for Bike Town, if you haven't actually gotten on your bike for a while, maybe you don't own a bike, or maybe your bike is old and a little bit, needs some repairs before you jump on it. We have many opportunities for Portlanders to go and rent bikes at our various Bike Town stations. Those are the kind of the orange bike racks that you see around the city. Very cheap to explore, super fun. Those are also electric bikes too. So if you haven't been on an electric bike before, truly a game changer. I want you and everyone who can hear my voice now to know that myself and Peabody are deeply committed to building a multimodal transportation system, which includes people rolling on bikes, people walking, people taking public transportation. We also have to accommodate, our freight trucks and folks who, for various reasons, have to use the private automobile. We really appreciate the fact that number one, the system's working for you, and number two, we appreciate you coming in and holding us accountable for maintaining and growing that system. Thank you very much.
Thanks for your time.
Sure.
Thanks for being here. Appreciate it.